All right, so Papoose, let's talk about the elephant in the room. You did an interview where you say you're better than Jay-Z.
Yeah.
What was the result from that statement?
The result, it was a frenzy, it was an uproar, as always, you know what I mean, when I speak the truth. It was just an uproar. Everybody, some people agree with me, you know, and some people disagree with me, you know what I mean? That's what happened. It was definitely an uproar. I can say that. A lot of people reacted, you know what I'm saying, to that statement. And like I said, I seen the balance, me just doing my own analyzation of it. I seen a lot of people who said, yo, technically, Papoose is better than Jay-Z. Lyrically, Papoose is, you know what I mean? If you put all the extra shit aside, which has nothing to do with, you know, our craft.
Well, you know, I mean, every rapper has to feel like they the best, or else what's the point of doing it?
I mean, you know, I definitely promote confidence. I want to send that message of confidence out there to all the up-and-coming artists out there who doing their thing, and just not feel like you got to bow down to, you know, an individual who has seen success for a long time. It's like almost a slave mentality to feel like you can't feel like you lyrically better than another person. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I'm just speaking the facts, but I definitely promote that confidence, and that's the message I'm sending out there. You're supposed to feel like Vlad TV is the best, you know, in opposed to other websites or other people that do the same thing you do. If you don't feel like that, then what are you in it for? You know what I mean? But I mean, facts is facts. Lyrically, he's not on my level.
So, do you feel that there's anybody better than you?
No. What I'm bringing to the table and you know what I put out there lyrically is unmatched. You're gonna be naming people all day. You know, so let's not single nobody out. If you start naming, you're gonna keep going. So I'm just gonna tell you, my work is unmatched. My substance, my content, my concepts. You know, I reach heights that none of these dudes ain't even try to climb yet.
Did any other rappers reach out to you about this? Give their opinion?
No.
Or say it publicly?
No, I haven't. Nah, no rappers haven't reached out to me about it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't spoke to nobody about it. Not at all. Nope.
What was the Twitter reaction from
it? It was a balance. You know, Twitter is the most one of the most hateful, envious places on the internet. I'm sure you know that. You know what I'm saying? I quote somebody else on that. Somebody said that, and I kind of agree with it. But I was surprised at this particular statement that it was actually a balance that came to me. You know, it was people who disagreed, but it was a lot of people who seen it for what it was and agreed with what I said. I mean, you got to take your hat off to the dude on a business level, but we just talking about what we do, this craft. A lot of people try to take you away from this and put other things in the way to insinuate that being a gangster or having money makes you a great artist. That doesn't make you a lyricist. That makes you what it is. You know what I mean? So, you know, lyrically, he can't fuck with me. Period.
What do you think of Jay-Z as a lyricist?
I think he's okay. I don't think he's an incredible lyricist, but I wouldn't say he was whack. You know what I'm saying? I think he's okay. He's not whack, but I don't think he's incredible lyrically, no.
Who do you consider incredible lyricists?
Big Daddy Kane, Biggie Smalls, Kool G Rap, Nas, Tupac, just to name a couple. KRS-One.
So you wouldn't put Jay-Z in the same category as that group?
Nah, lyrically, no. Nah. Mm-mm.
That's a big statement. I think most people are too scared to make that statement. Just
it's people that agree with me, but they're afraid this is going to happen and that going. I don't really care about. I'm not really concerned with that. You know what I mean? Obstacles already thrown in my way, so I know how to deal with that. But I'm gonna speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? And you know, lyrically, I don't think he's what a lot of people think he is. You might have people who disagree with me. You know, they're entitled to that. But you know, I just go off of a person's work and what they put out there. And as far as that pen game is concerned, it's not that potent.
What do you think, from your point of view, what do you think happened during the Nas Jay-Z battle? Who do you think won that?
Oh, it's a no-brainer. He lost. He definitely lost that. You know what I mean? When Takeover came out, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's over." I knew what was coming. You know what I'm saying? Because I follow hip hop, and I knew Ether was gonna happen before it even happened. And then niggas was looking at me like I had 6 heads when I was telling them that shit. But when it came, it was over. Yeah, but he definitely lost that. You know what I mean? And even with the Daily News, it was the same thing like right now. You know what I mean? You asked me about him, so I responded. It wasn't like I went in an interview speaking his name. I'm not into that. But if somebody asks me a question, I'm going to answer it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I said what I felt. They asked me about him. When they put the article out, it kind of looked like, you know what I mean, I just jumped out the window and said X, Y, Z. Nah, they asked me about him. And, that was just the answer I gave.